Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. It's my second channel. It's my daily blog channel. It's The Daily Woo. And I'm right here at Forest Lawn Cemetery in the Hollywood Hills. Check out how impressive and awesome this mural is. Back in the background you can see the mountains they call the Hollywood Hills, and how majestic and wonderful and beautiful the cemetery is. Nicely trimmed hedges, murals over there. The reason I stopped by here is to pay my respects to someone I've always admired and loved. Never met the guy, but I thought I'd come by here and pay my respects to John Ritter, the late, great John Ritter. You may know him from Three's Company, but he was also in a variety of other movies and television shows. Don Knotts called him the greatest physical comedian on the planet. Don Knotts has also passed. I tend to agree with Don Knotts. I miss Don Knotts as well, and John Ritter, both on Three's Company. John Ritter was definitely, when I was a child, I was a big fan of John Ritter's comedy. And as I got older, I actually bought all 8 seasons of the Three's Company DVD, went back and watched all of them. Very impressed, very likable guy. So I figured I'd show you guys his grave and where he was buried. And you can pay your respects to John Ritter along with me if you want to. If not, you can just turn this blog off now and move on to the next goofy, funny stuff. The thing about my videos is I don't always try to do goofy, funny stuff. I know I do a lot of that. But sometimes there's some emotional things and things I want to show other than just goofy, random nonsense. The great thing about an everyday blog is you can have a whirlwind of emotions, almost like a roller coaster. You can go up here and down here, some sad times, and even though it's sad, there's some good memories of John Ritter. So let's go check out his grave. Over this way, if I can find it. I actually took a little bit of research. Let's move, let's go this way, just walk around. You have a big George Washington monument up here. This is the back side of the George Washington Monument. It's pretty impressive. Of course, the mural way back there is pretty awesome as well. So supposedly you go right through here, and then to the left is where John Ritter is buried and laid to rest. Now let's take a look. Sometimes it's tough to believe that someone that you admire and love, that you've never even met, that you feel like you're friends with, based on TV shows and interviews, and that you kind of connect with and admire their humor and their honesty and their passion for life. It's kind of sad when you just see them there, see their headstone, and know that they're not going to bring any more happiness except what they've already done. But it's awesome because what they've done is on film, and it's ingrained in your head, and you can always remember it and always laugh and remember the good times. Well, that's John Ritter right there. Right down below. Jack Tripper, definitely an awesome character. I remember watching a lot of Three's Company throughout the years, and then later in life when I got the DVDs, I watched season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all 8 seasons. And I remember the last episode when they moved out of the apartment. I was in my apartment watching it and actually shed a tear because at that time when I finished watching all 8 seasons, John Ritter had died and Don Knotts had also passed away. So it's kind of a sad moment knowing that both those guys had passed on. He actually has a Beatles quote right here. the love you take is equal to the love you make. I always love that song and that lyric from the Beatles. And there you have it, John Ritter. Somebody needs to replace the flowers. I should have brought some flowers out here, but I didn't. What a legacy that man has created, and still going strong. A lot of John Ritter fans still around. You're never going to forget John Ritter. An awesome guy, an awesome comedian. Big fan right here, big fan. Rest in peace, John Ritter. Thanks for watching, everyone.